Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Lebet and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Brooke Burns.
Hello and welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy. Let's meet our challengers. He's a financial regulator who enjoys artisanal coffee and fostering sourdough microbes. Please welcome Jonathan.
Hi, Brooke. Masterminds.
She's a harpist that plays everything from weddings to funerals. Please welcome Peggy to the show. And he's a neurobiologist and National Merit Scholar who got a perfect score on his verbal SAT from Boise, Idaho. Say hello to Adam. Welcome to the show, everyone. Are you ready to say hello to the Masterminds?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. First, he beat Ryan Chafee, then he beat Jonathan Courbois. Now he can call himself a mastermind. He's got a master's in film studies and is currently studying for his doctoral degree from USC. Please welcome Cliff Galiher. So great to have you here, Cliff. She's an author, a teacher, and literature lover. It's Ariana Hout. He's dominated trivia challengers for years in the US, England, and Australia on The Chase, and now he's here. Please welcome Mark the Beast Lebet. All right, here's how we play. I'll ask you a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalating difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring mastermind in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they'll come back to compete again. And if a challenger wins 2 times, then they will be crowned a mastermind and potentially take the place of one of our masterminds on this stage, a la Cliff. Well done. In round 1, there are 7 subjects, each with a corresponding question. All challengers and masterminds will play, and correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck, everyone. The first subject is space. Burrowing under the surface, the digging probe on NASA's Mars InSight lander is named for what animal? Rabbit, mole, or dachshund? And the correct answer is mole. Challengers, how'd we do? Yes. This is the way I like to start. 100 points across the board. Masterminds for you as well. All right, the next subject is health. Sharing many similarities with Atkins, the keto diet is often described as low carb, high what? Fat, sugar, or starch? And the correct answer is fat. Challengers, how'd we do on this one? Well done again. 100 points across the board. Masterminds, 100 points across the board for you as well.
So the idea is that by eating high fat and low carb, the body enters a stage called ketosis, where it begins burning calories and fat more quickly.
Thank you. And the next subject is history. Roughly equal to $5.25 today, what was the first federal minimum wage when it was signed into law in 1938? 25 cents an hour, 50 cents an hour, or $1 an hour? And the correct answer is 25 cents an hour. Challengers, how about this one? Okay, well done. Jonathan and Peggy got it for 100 points apiece. Masterminds, 100 points across the board.
I didn't have a clue, but I know how to do compound interest, and that would have been a 21 times multiplier over 74 years, which felt about right.
Thank you. The next subject is people. The inventor of the Lear jet went on to design the Vapordyne, a car that would run on what type of power? Nuclear, electric, or steam? And the correct answer is steam. Challengers, how'd we do? Yes, well done again for Jonathan and Peggy, 100 points apiece. Masterminds, all right, 100 points across the board.
So the Vapordyne never actually went into production, but it proved that steam could power vehicles. He also developed a steam-powered bus and a steam-powered race car for the Indy 500.
Thank you, Ariana. The next subject is movies. Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss leapt off a building close to 20 times while filming a stunt for what sequel? John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, Spider-Man No Way Home, or The Matrix Resurrections? And the correct answer is The Matrix Resurrections. Challengers, Well done again. 100 points across the board. Masterminds, the same for you.
So the previous Matrix films had come out 20 years earlier, so this was quite a long wait. And, high time that they revisit and reimagine the whole franchise.
Absolutely. The next subject is addresses. The Bullion Depository at Fort Knox is located at the intersection of Bullion Boulevard and what? Gold Vault Road, Gilded Avenue, or 24 Karat Court? And the correct answer is Gold Vault Road. How do we do on this one, challengers? All right, well done. Jonathan and Peggy again, 100 points apiece. Masterminds. All right, Ariana and Beastie got this one.
If I'm right, it was shown in Goldfinger, the James Bond film.
Thank you, Beastie. And the last subject is entrepreneurs. Oprah Winfrey founded what production company in 1986? Groucho, Harpo, or Chico? And the correct answer is Harpo. Challengers. Yeah, we all know this with Oprah. 100 points across the board. Well done. Wow, Jonathan and Peggy, perfect scores. We're watching you, masterminds. Okay, well done. 100 points across the board over here as well.
When Oprah was born, she had the birth name of Orpha, so it was perhaps very nearly Hapro instead of Harpo, which rolls a little easier off the tongue.
Absolutely. Okay, well, that's it for round one. As I said, on our challengers side, we've got 2 perfect scores between Jonathan and Peggy. Well done. And for our masterminds, same for Beastie and Ariana, not far behind Cliff. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. It's more masterminds after this.
Hey, it's John Michael. Hey.
Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. And the first subject is religion. Known for their red robes, princes of the Catholic Church who elect the Pope have what title? The correct answer is Cardinal. How'd we do, challengers? Yes, 200 points across the board. Great start to round 2. Masterminds, same for you, 200 points across the board.
It's called conclave, and they're basically sealed into us don't come out until you've made a decision.
Made it.
Obviously, they can send in little things like food and water, but...
Sure. Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is business. Tracing its roots to a graphite company, Dixon Ticonderoga is known for making what kind of yellow writing implements? Everybody's locked in, and the correct answer is pencils. Challengers! Oh yeah, 200 points across the board. And masterminds, 200 points for you as well.
Joseph Dixon got the original idea from his father, who was in the shipping industry. They used to use graphite as ballast, and then they would just throw it overboard when they were done. And he figured there's probably something you could do with this.
Interesting. Thank you. The next subject is phrases. The name of what literary device refers to hounds being misled and lured away from a trail with the smell of fish? The correct answer is red herring. Challengers, how'd we do? Okay, Adam, well done. 200 points from you. Masterminds, there we go. 200 points across the board.
Yeah, they're often false clues used to distract people. I do love the fact that certainly in Britain, and I believe in parts of America, the evidence of a bloodhound is admissible in a court of law. Their nose is considered sufficiently reliable that you can use it for the prosecution or the defense.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you, Beastie. All right, the next subject is drinks. A 7 and 7 cocktail is a mixture of 7-Up and what type of spirit? The correct answer is Whiskey. Challengers, how about this one? No, okay, no points on that one. Masterminds, how about you? All right, Ariana and Cliff, well done. Okay, it's time for the final question of this round. This question is worth 400 points. This will determine who will be moving on to the next round. Here is your final subject. The subject is shipwrecks. The oldest intact shipwreck ever discovered is a 2,400-year-old Greek vessel in which body of water off the Bulgarian coast? For 400 points, the correct answer is Black Sea. Challengers, did we know this? Okay, well done, Jonathan. That's 400 points added to your score, which means it's going to be you and Peggy moving on to the next round. Congratulations. How about for our masterminds? Did we know this? Okay, 400 points across the board. Well done. Cliff and Ariana are moving on to the next round. Beast Team, we'll see you next time. Well done, Cliff. When we come back, it's Challenger versus Challenger and Mastermind versus Mastermind to determine who will compete in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. More Masterminds after this. At Domino's?
Weeknight starting at 10 on Game Show Network.
Welcome back to Masterminds. It all comes down to this. Which challenger will face the top mastermind for $10,000? We're about to find out. But first, let's get to know them better. All right, Jonathan, tell me how you got into baking.
Well, I got my first sourdough starter in college, so I like to think I got in before it was trendy. I always name each one. The last one was named Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah, and I bake weekly, so I make a lot of interesting sandwiches and unique toasts.
Wonderful. And do you ever sell any of them?
Oh, no, it's too close to my heart to sell.
Too close to your heart.
So I just eat it instead.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Peggy, tell me how long you've been a harpist and how you got into it.
Well, I started harp lessons after taking piano as a kid.
Okay.
Found I had a knack for it, and I started classical music training. I performed with symphonic orchestras,
Wow.
and now I freelance here in Southern California from everything from weddings to funerals.
Wow. Good luck to you both. Welcome to the show. It's lovely to have you.
Thank you.
All right, in this round, first the challengers and then the masterminds will face off in a timed trivia battle. The first question will be worth 500 points, and each question that follows will be worth an additional 100 points. It's anyone's game. Challengers, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and put 60 seconds on the clock, please. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. Most letters in the alphabet rhyme with what vowel? Jonathan.
E.
Correct. 600 points. Under French copyright law, it's illegal to publish nighttime images of what Paris tower? Peggy.
Eiffel.
Correct. 700 points. In what decade did man set foot on the moon for the last time? Peggy.
20th century.
Nope, incorrect. Jonathan?
1970s.
Correct. 800 points. The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus reads, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled what?" Jonathan?
Masses.
Correct. 900 points. Produced by plants, what sugary substance attracts pollinators such as birds and bees? Peggy?
Sucrose.
No. Jonathan?
Pollen.
Nectar. 1,000 points. What Bruno Mars Anderson .Paak duo started work on their debut album in 2020 as a way to keep busy in the year's downtime? Time. Silk Sonic. 1,100 points. Also called larva, what encapsulates itself in a cocoon to transform into a butterfly? Jonathan?
Caterpillar.
Correct. 1,200 points. What daughter of a U.S. president? And time! Well done, Jonathan! You just won $1,000 and a chance to play for $10,000. Peggy, it was lovely to have you here.
Thank
Now we just have to determine which mastermind you'll be facing. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you get to relax and watch these guys sweat, right? You know how this works? You've been here before, obviously, on the other side. 60 seconds on the clock. Same rules apply. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. In tennis, what is the common name for matches that feature teams comprised of one man and one woman? Ariana.
Mixed doubles.
Correct. 600 points. The Amazon logo has a smile-like arrow that leads from the letter A at the front of Amazon to what other letter? Cliff.
Z.
Correct. 700 points. What metal strip on a belt goes through the hole and rests on the buckle? Ariana.
Grommet.
Nope. Cliff.
The bolt.
Prong. 800 points. Originally known as Neuhaus Grotesque, which common typeface made its debut in 1957? Cliff.
New Helvetica?
Correct. 900 points. In 2022, the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II celebrated exactly how many years on the throne? Ariana.
70.
Correct. 1,000 points. Originally made under the Franco-American brand SpaghettiOs are now sold under what parent company's name? Cliff.
Campbell's.
Correct. 1,100 points. What Daniel Keyes classic as a novella won a Hugo Award and then, upon its expansion into a novel, won a Nebula Award? Cliff.
Flowers for Algernon.
Correct. 1,200 points. What dating app was originally called Matchbox? Ariana?
Tinder.
Correct. 1,300. Oh my goodness! Cliff, you are tonight's top mastermind! Unbelievable! Well done!
Well done.
Ariana, we know I'll see you next time. This is monumental. Wow, you're making it to the final round here. Very exciting. That means that Jonathan and Cliff will be going head-to-head in our ultimate trivia showdown. Can Jonathan win $10,000 and take one step closer to becoming a mastermind? Find out when we come back.
It's the most played can help heal your skin from within.
Welcome back to Masterminds. Jonathan has won $1,000 and will now face Cliff Gallagher in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. I love this head-to-head. Here's how we play. I'll read 4 questions to Jonathan and Cliff, and they will each write down their answers. Once the players have locked in their responses, I'll reveal the correct answers. If Jonathan gets the higher score, then he will win $10,000. Good luck, sir. It's now time to find out if Jonathan will win $10,000. Let's begin. Here's your first question. Celebrities who want to hold an informal social media Q&A will transmit the invitation AMA, which stands for what? Thank you. Jonathan, you said,
Ask me anything.
ask me anything. Cliff, how about you?
Ask me anything, Brooke.
All right. I'll ask you both anything is the correct answer. Ask me anything? Yeah, it is. Well done. And it's 1-1. And here's your second question. What branch of medicine treats conditions of the brain and nervous system? All right, Jonathan, you said
Neurology?
neurology. Cliff, how about you?
Great minds think alike. I said neurology.
Neurology as well is the correct answer. Neurology? Indeed, it is. And it's 2-2. You guys are doing great. Here's your third question. From the French for gossip, what high-kicking dance is often performed to Jacques Offenbach's Galop Infernal? All right, Jonathan, what's your answer?
I said the can-can.
The can-can. Cliff?
I said the can-can.
Ooh, great minds do think alike. The correct answer is the can-can. Okay, there's one question left. One question between you and $10,000 if you get it right and Cliff gets it wrong. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, let's go.
Here is your final question. For $2,000, the zillion-dollar lobster frittata at La Parker Meridian is made with 10 ounces of caviar and 6 what? You've both written down their answers. Jonathan, what did you say?
Ostrich eggs?
Ostrich eggs. You seem a little unsure. Keep those fingers crossed. Cliff, what did you say?
I feel really unsure.
You're unsure as well?
Maybe I missed something, but it did say it was a lobster frittata, so I wrote lobsters.
Interesting. Lobsters. Okay. If ostrich eggs is correct, Jonathan, you will win $10,000. For $10,000 is the correct answer. Ostrich eggs? No. Eggs. Just eggs. Chicken eggs. Jonathan, why so specific? Oh my
Those
gosh.
ostriches are so
Okay,
cool.
it's not over yet.
Okay.
You guys have ended in a tie. This is now time for the ultimate trivia question, okay? You're still in it. The $10,000 is within your reach. Here is your question. What Oscar-winning actress was born Ilyana Lydia Petrovna Mironova?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is your answer. For $10,000 is the correct answer, Lady Gaga? No, Helen Mirren. Oh my gosh, Jonathan, nice try. So close. Thank you so much for being here. $1,000 is yours.